everybody. How you all doing? So, as you all can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be doing the 40 question challenge. Y'all, please excuse my background. I am in my, how can I explain it? It's my bathroom, but my closet is in my bathroom. I don't know why they did it that way, but this was the best place for me to record. So here I am. But I am here to do the 40 question challenge. I was challenged to do this video by It's Just Naya, and I'm gonna leave her name of her YouTube channel in the description, and we're going to just jump right into this video. Basically, what's going to happen is I have 40 questions that I guess people might want to know about me. And some questions I may have answered in previous videos. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. But anyway, they are honest. I mean, they are questions that were well thought out that I, believe that people would want to know or maybe curious about. So I was like, all right, I'm going to give some really good questions. So I'm going to get right into this. But before I do, I guess maybe I'll do it at the end of the video. I have a couple of YouTubers that I like and that I watch often that I'm going to challenge as well. To do this video. So I hope you all enjoy it. So here we go. All right. So the first question is, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. I love like dark purple, the rich plum kind of purple. Just about any shade of purple I like, but mostly like the darker color of purple. Okay, how many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings. I have 2 brothers and a sister. I am the youngest of all of my siblings. My oldest brother, God rest his soul, has passed away. He passed away in 2008. So it's just my other brother and my older sister. Okay, where do you live? Okay, so I am from what is called the DMV, and I live in Washington, D.C. So DMV means how can I say it? D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area. And I'm from Washington, D.C., born and raised in Washington, D.C. You all know that's where the White House is, and the nation's, D.C. is what they call the nation's capital, or the District of Columbia. I think DeLexisEats was talking about Washington, D.C. one time, trying to figure out, what does it mean? Is it the District of Columbia? Is it, and I remember that video. It was a while ago, but I thought that was really funny. Okay, so question number 4. Okay. What kind of work do you do? Okay, so I work for the largest law firm in my county. I work for a law firm. I've worked for this law firm for about 32 years. And I still work for this law firm. It is the best job in the universe. I love my job very, very much. I've been working my job, like I said, for 32 years now, and it's, like I said, it's a law firm, and that's what I do. Okay. All right, what's the next question? Let me see. Question number 5. What are your favorite kinds of movies? Okay, so I have several kinds of movies that I like. I like Marvel superhero movies. I also like sci-fi movies, and then I It's so hard to describe what kind of movie this is, but I like the movies that are like back in the times where they had kings and servants, and they would like they didn't have guns and stuff back then, and whenever they went to war, they were on horses and they had swords and um um you know like um I can't describe it, but those are the kind of movies that I like, and I love, like I said, um, I love action movies. Let's see. I love action movies. I love family films, family movies. I know, probably pretty boring to most people, but it's what I like. Okay. All right. So, question number 6: did you play sports in high school? Actually, yes. I played basketball in high school, and I was really dope. When I played basketball, I played center. I was a beast. I could play some ball. If I wasn't big and out of shape now, I could still do pretty good. I know how to handle a basketball, so I played ball when I was in school. Okay? Yes, I did. Okay, so question. Oh, okay, question number 7. Do you have any kids? I have. Yes, I do. Um, I do have. Well, I don't want to get ahead of myself, so I'll just say yes, I have a daughter. I do. Next question. What are your favorite foods? Now we're talking. My favorite foods are I love seafood, I love soul food, and I love Mexican food. Those are my favorite foods. I love food, period, but those 3 are the top 3. Okay, so question number 9. Who do you look like, your mom or your dad? I am a splitting image of my mother. I look like my mama. I look like my mom, but my build is like my dad. Like my height is like my father. My father's like 6'3". So I'm tall like my father. I'm not 6'3", but I'm tall like my dad. But I look just like my mom. Okay, question number 10. Do you have a best friend? Okay, so this question is kind of broad. I have, I don't really label, well, I consider people to be, certain people to be a best friend, but I don't label them as my personal best friend. I know that sounds contradicting, meaning I have people in my life that have best friend quality, and I consider them to be my sister. But because I have several close friends that I consider to be my sister, and they all play different roles in my life, I don't narrow it down just to one person. I have certain close relationships with people that have different meanings in my life. So to answer that question, I just have really, really strong friendships, and I have what I consider people to be my sister. And to me, I consider that to be honestly closer than a best friend. So, I would say I have several friends that, and when I say several, I can count on only just one hand or less, like only less than 5 fingers, who I would even say is my sister. So, I guess I do in a sense, but because I have several different relationships that, and they're all different in their own way, I would say I don't have one like best friend slash sister. I have, you know, a couple, if that makes sense. I know that was a lot, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Next question. This is question number 11. What are some things that I do for fun? What are some things that I do for fun? Well, I love hanging out with my friends, of course. Um, when I was physically able to do a lot more than what I am now, of course, go bowling, go to the movies, go out to eat, just act crazy with my friends, because all of my friends are really just so down to earth and fun, and we make each other laugh. We can just do the silliest, stupidest thing, and we just fall out like you would think that somebody said something so funny that you know everybody would like laugh with you, but they probably wouldn't. Only the people that are in your group are gonna laugh because they get it. So yeah, so those are the things I like to do. I love being with my family. um I love to meet people. I love to talk to people. So yeah, those are the things that I like to do for fun. I love to hang out. I'm definitely a person that loves to, be surrounded by people. Okay, next question. Number 12. Okay, what type of music do you like? Okay, so I love gospel music. That's the kind of music I like. I love Fred Hammond. I love Tasha Cobbs, Tasha Leonard Cobbs, I should say, or Tasha Cobbs Leonard. I think that's what it is now. Just about all of the gospel artists I love. I love worship. I like William McDowell. I love Israel Houghton. I love Leandria Johnson. I love um, who else? There's so many of them. Y'all know. I don't know if y'all know all of the gospel artists, but that's my favorite kind of music. Okay, question 13. What are you afraid of the most? Okay. What I'm afraid of the most, I think, is not doing what I know God called me to do. I'm really God conscious, so I know what He's put in me to do. So if I don't obey what He asks me to do, that makes me fearful, because I know that if I don't, somebody else's life is going to be affected by it, and I'm just going to leave that right there. Okay. All right. Next question. This is question number 14. It is, are you married? Yes. I'm married. Yes, happily married. Okay, next question. Number 15. How long have you been doing YouTube? Okay, so I've been doing YouTube, I think, since January 2019, only a couple of years. Um, yeah, only a couple of years. I've been doing YouTube. Um, I think January 2019 is when I started. Okay, next question. Question 16. I'm trying to get through these questions pretty quickly because I don't want this video to be too long. What good traits do you have? Um, I think I have good people skills. I love people. I like to meet people. I like to talk to people. I'm very interested in the way people think, and I have a kind of um like a gravitation towards people. It just depends on who it is. I can't explain it, but I say a good trait for me is the way that I interact with people. Okay, next question. 17. Are you a confident person? I would say for the most part I am. I'm not confident in all things, but a lot of things. Especially if I know the subject matter, like if I know a lot about what a particular topic or situation or experience is, I'm pretty confident. In terms of being confident, like physically, yes, I'm confident. Okay. Question number 18. What are some of your weaknesses? My weaknesses are um I'm better now, but I used to be a very sensitive person and I used to care a lot about what people think or thought, and I would always try to please everybody because I didn't want anybody to like feel bad or you know, not be comfortable. So I would try to do my best to kind of like conform so that everybody could be happy. So I think that was a weakness for me. And also another area of, I don't know if I want to say it's a weakness, but it's something that I feel I need to get stronger in is being patient and not being so what do you call it? I can't think of the word, but just moving in my emotions behind things and not critically thinking about things before I make decisions. Okay, next question. Do you have, this is question 19. Do you have any hobbies? Yeah, I do. I think I do. And I didn't know that this was a hobby until it was a hobby kind of like by accident, I guess. I never thought in my head and in my mind, I always like, because I'm kind of OCD. So I always knew that when I got my own home or whatever living place or wherever I stayed, how I wanted my place to be decorated or designed or whatever like that. And I never thought that I could do it myself because there was so much to choose from and I couldn't make a decision on how to decide what I wanted because so many things are nice and pretty and all of that. So long story short, when I bought my home, my husband and I bought my home, I was able to decorate my home before we actually moved into it. And I just had this vision just automatically just kind of come together. And I knew like off the break, like what I wanted. And I didn't think that I had the ability to do that. Again, because there's so much to choose from. But I put it together and whenever people come over, they're like, "Oh my God, who did your house? Who decorated?" And some people get people to come in and do their decorating and stuff like that. But I'm just proud to say that I did it myself. So I guess one hobby would be um, home decor. Oh, and I'm not a fashion, what is it, fashionista or whatever you call it. And don't be fooled by the looks. Don't be fooled because I clean up well. I clean up well. So I do like to make sure that I put myself together well, like when I'm stepping out and stuff like that. Yeah. So anyway, I won't get off on a tangent that. So I would just say like my hobbies would be home decor, self care. I think that could be a hobby. Self care is a hobby. Um, and what else? What other hobbies do I have? I think another hobby that I like, I don't know if it's a gift or a hobby, but I love to teach and I love to inform and just get into people. And I don't know if that's a hobby, but it's what I like. Okay, next question. This is 20. What kind of car do you have or do you drive? I have I drive a Chevy Traverse. Okay. Um, Next question. If you had to change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Okay. If I had to change one thing about myself, what would it be? I think it's internal more so than external. For me, I mean, because we're all flawed, and well, some people don't think they have flaws, whether it's internally or externally. But if I had to think of one thing I would change, it would be um, my patience, being more patient, um, and changing the way that I think so that I can so that I can understand other people's outlook on things better and not kind of like prejudge people. Not that I do that a lot, but I'm learning as I get older to look at things differently. That's the internal part. Externally, I have PCOS, so I get a lot of like hair growth under my chin. It's not like thick hair. It's really fine, but I wax my chin to get the hair off my face. But I don't hide it or try to cover it up or anything like that because that's just my body. It is what it is. I mean, when I put makeup or something on, it covers it somewhat, but I don't put makeup on to cover it or anything like that because it's a part. It's a part of my body. It's how my body is, and that's part of having PCOS. You get hair growth, like it's part of the condition. So yeah, so if you see like some little spots right here or whatever like that, it's just from having, and PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome, and you'll see a lot of women with facial hair like this, and a lot of women don't know that they have PCOS, but this is a definite indication that you probably have PCOS, and PCOS causes infertility, it causes weight gain, it's a hormonal imbalance, and it has a lot to do with your ovaries. I mean, don't be scared when I say that, because it doesn't mean that a person can't have kids and all of that. It's just it would prevent certain things from happening. It prevents certain things from happening more naturally, so to speak. Okay. So, I'm trying not to stay too long on one question, y'all. Okay. Okay, so this is question 22. What insecurities do you have? And this is my personal belief, is that everybody has an insecurity or insecurities. If they don't, God bless them, but I know I do. My insecurity is, I would have to say, my insecurity is, it's weird. When I don't complete something or fulfill something in its totality, or when I procrastinate, or when I don't do something I know that I'm supposed to do, it makes me feel insecure. Now, I know a lot of people focus on the physical part of their insecurity, like, maybe their weight or something like that. I could say, now that I'm older, I don't know, that just doesn't faze me anymore. Like, not that I don't care about the way I look, because I do, but I don't care about other people's opinion about how I look, because I've learned to understand me and who I am, not just from a physical standpoint, but for internally. I'm whole internally without the validation of someone else, and I know people say that all the time, and I think that that's good to always practice those things and have those thoughts in your mind. But I'm not used to being this size. I can say that. That's been an adjustment. I don't know if I would say it's an insecurity, because I know why these changes are happening in my body. So I'm not insecure about it. So I would say my insecurity is not necessarily external, but it's not fulfilling certain things that I know that I need to do and that I could excel in and that I could do better if I wouldn't procrastinate. So I think that's an insecurity for me. Okay. Question 23. Do you like being a BBW? Yup. I do. I do. I love being voluptuous. I've always been a thick, full-figured, full-built woman. I love it. I think anybody that is blessed. Not that somebody that's petite or small or, you know, got the curves and the butt and all of that isn't, but I'm good. I mean, of course, I want to lose weight now, because I'm not comfortable in how I feel physically, but there's a reason for this situation. And I'll probably get to that question next to explain all of what I'm saying. But um, yeah, yes, I love being a BBW. I love it. Never wanted to be a small person. Even when, I mean, I've gone to the gym, I work out, I've maintained my physique, if you call it. I don't know if a physique is for a man or what, but I do those things. But being full figured is something I've never ever felt like ashamed of or wanted to change. So yeah, where is your favorite place to shop? That's me doing the robot. Listen. Okay. This could be a long answer to a question, but I'm not going to do that to y'all. I will not do it. I will not do it. I won't. I won't do it. I won't. I'll just answer the question real quick. I like to shop at. Okay. I like to shop at Home Goods. I like to shop at, you know, a lot of the full figured stores like Rainbow, and I don't really do what is it? Torrid. I really don't do Torrid too much. Shein is something I want to try. I haven't been shopping for a reason, and again, I'll get into it. But Rainbow has been my main store, so I'm just gonna say Rainbow and leave it at that, because it's more than that. But that's where I've been shopping recently. Okay. That's a hard question not to elaborate on. Okay. Okay, question 25. What made you start your YouTube channel? Okay, here we go. Okay, so initially I started my YouTube channel because I knew that at some point I would have to be working. I mean, yeah, I was going to be, it was a possibility I was going to have to retire from work. And I was always looking for something, a way to earn income and be at home doing it. And I also wanted to be able to reach more people for other reasons outside of just, you know, trying to make money. Because YouTube wasn't like going to be my main source of income. I wasn't going to try to make that my main source of income, because you got to really, you know, really work hard to start earning a decent amount of money doing YouTube. And so for me, I started watching Beloved's life, and I really loved, you know, watching her eat and things like that. And I just honestly became intrigued with it. And I watched her for almost like 9 months before I even thought about doing my own YouTube channel. And I was like, oh my God, I really enjoy watching her, because I love food. I'm a foodie, so I love to eat. I love to try new foods. And I was just really intrigued. So I started I did my first mukbang video. Wasn't good at all. You know how you go back and look at it and you cringe like, oh my God, what was I thinking? But it was a good effort. So then, because of physical limitations, I couldn't keep up with it, and I couldn't do it the way I wanted to because of my physical limitations. So then I started doing ice videos because I'm an ice chewer. Well, I used to be. I had to really stop doing that too. So I started doing ice videos. Well, I had to stop doing that because that was affecting me physically too, like my throat and my teeth and stuff like that. So I had to transition out of that and go into my current journey that I'm on now, which I will get into at another time. So what made me start YouTube, I was heavily influenced by watching Beloved's life. And then there were some other things that I wanted to do personally, like share my story and my journey that I'm currently on now. And I wanted to try, to really, really make YouTube big for me. But I had to scale back in a lot of ways, and it's very slow actually, but it's consistent because I'm not just thinking about doing YouTube for money. I don't make no money. I don't have enough subscribers, first of all, or views to do that. But that's not the main reason why I'm doing YouTube. It has changed my life completely. I have met so many wonderful, beautiful people, and for me, it just is that I would continue doing it the rest of my life. But I'll get into that later. So let me go to the next question. Okay, where are we at? Okay, question 26. Can you remember your most embarrassing moment? Oh, I really can't. I mean, I don't get embarrassed easily, but I'm trying to think if something ever happened to me that was embarrassing. Probably when I was at work a few times and I kind of messed my clothes up, if you know what I mean. You know how we have our little women issues and we kind of mess our clothes up or whatever like that. I think I've had many moments like that where it was just like, if somebody sees this, I'm going to bury my head in the sand. But I don't get embarrassed easy. I mean, it's a natural function. And things happen. So I don't know if I can necessarily remember a most embarrassing moment, but I will say that was probably close if I had to think of something. Okay, next question. What is your... Oh, what makes you angry? Okay, what makes me angry is disingenuous people. I don't like people who portray to be genuine and they're not genuine. Um, I'm the type of person that when I love hard. I don't like to say I'm going to do something and don't do it. I'm not perfect, and I make mistakes all the time, and I mess up all the time. And when I say all the time, I'm human. I don't get it right all the time. I don't say all the right things. I've said things. I've done things that weren't so kind. Hey, I'm very flawed, but I can really discern the heart of a person, even though they may not do and say all the right things. I can still look deeper than that. So what makes me angry is disingenuous people. Okay, I'll leave it right there. Okay, 28. What are your favorite smell goods? Okay. Okay. I don't have a lot of them on my phone. But my favorite smell good, I love body oils, and I just bought like a year's supply of body oil. I'm not going to even lie. But I love Golden Sands. I say Golden Sands is probably at one of my top favorites. Okay, I got to get to this quickly, y'all. So the next question is, what is your religion? So I'm Christian. I'm a believer of Jesus Christ. Non-denomination. I'm not Baptist. I'm not Catholic. I am non-denomination. I'm just a believer of Jesus Christ. Okay. What? Oh, are you scared? Wait. Are you scared to birth your children? I am concerned. I'm not scared. So I'm currently pregnant. I have a very unique pregnancy called a cryptic pregnancy. So that is what my YouTube channel is about. I'm sharing my journey about my very, very unique pregnancy. And I'm not going to give it all away. I'll just say I've been pregnant for over 4 years. I know, sounds crazy. I know that most people say there's no way a person can be pregnant that long. Blah, 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 blah. I know, but I am. So if you want to know more about my journey, go to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is called The Latifah Show. It tells you all about my journey, all about my pregnancy. Okay, next question. When did you get your first apartment? I got my first apartment when I was 23 years old. I had my daughter when I was 21. Okay. Who is your favorite actor or actress? My favorite actor? Who? I don't even know. That's a good question. I don't really know. I like a lot of actors and actresses. I love Angela Bassett. I like what is his name? Will Ferrell, because he is so crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of people. I don't have a favorite though. Okay. What what is it? Oh, what DIYs are you good at? Like I said, home decor, I think. And I don't know if it's a DIY, like you make it your own self and like you can make your own flower stand and put it in your bathroom. I'm not good at DIYs. I'm good at buying it and putting it in my bathroom or putting up a picture. So what's the question? I'm not good at DIYs at all. What are your obsessions? There's so many. There's so many. Hmm. I like things in order. So I'm very orderly. I don't like to see things out of place. So I'm really, 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 really OCD, neat freak. But that's part of the hardest part about my physical changes is that I can't do what I used to do, so I can't obsessively clean and straighten up things the way that I used to because I can't bend, I can't walk, I can't do any of that. So I have to get people to help me, and that has been one of the worst experiences during this pregnancy. So yeah. So I'm obsessed with things being cleaned and neat. Okay, this is 35. What kind of car? No, wait. Did I answer that already? What kind of car do you have? I think I answered. I drive a black Chevy Traverse. I think I answered that. What is your favorite physical asset that you like about yourself? Everything. 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 It's like, no, I'm just kidding. I mean, I like I guess my legs, because before, like I said, I got pregnant and I put on the weight, I have long, thick, beautiful legs. Yeah, I say I go with my legs and this, and these. Does that answer your question? Okay. What's your favorite thing to cook? I love to cook stuffed peppers. Everyone loves my stuffed peppers. I love stuffed peppers. So I'm really good at cooking. I can cook a lot of stuff. But the peppers, that's one of the staple meals that I like to cook. Okay. This is weird. Have you ever been arrested? Nope. Okay, question 29. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I am not. I can be both, but mostly extroverted. Introverted just depends on the situation. Okay. Would you consider yourself to be a confident person? I think I answered that too. I might have repeated a couple of them, y'all. Depends on the situation. But for the most part, yes. Yes. Oh, I know one question I didn't answer since I repeated one. What is your daughter's name? My daughter's name is Whitney. Whitney is my daughter's name. Okay, and since I repeated this last question about being confident, the other question that I will answer is, who does your daughter look like? My daughter looks like her daddy. She looks like her daddy. She looks like me when she puts makeup on, but she looks like her father. Yup. She does. She looks like her daddy. Okay, guys, so this ends the 40 question challenge. This was really, really fun. I enjoyed it. So I am going to ask for a couple of YouTubers to do this challenge along with me. DeLexisEats, Danielle and Marjana. Let's get it. Y'all already know. I'll put this up. Gave y'all a heads up. So I was thinking, since 40 questions is a lot, maybe y'all can split it down the middle. If you want to lessen the questions, it doesn't have to be 40. It's up to you how you want to do it. But in Donna's journey, I don't know if she still watches my video, but she was one of the first, her and B Loves Life were like one of the first YouTubers that I watched when I started doing my YouTube channel. And I just really like Donna's, just her approach to being who she was on her videos, and wasn't like a bunch of rah-rah, meaning, she was just having a meal in the chat, like she says in her videos now. So, I don't know. I love to watch her eat. You want to see somebody clean the chicken bone? She can do it. I don't know. I don't know why. I just enjoy her videos. Who else? I got some ice eater YouTubers out there. If you watch this video, if you want to do the 40 question challenge and come outside of just doing your ice videos, it's up to you. But definitely the DeLexisEats. I don't know, I just click with them too. I consider them to be like my little sisters, and I just really admire their friendship. Their friendship is really genuine, and I love that about their video. Like, you can genuinely tell that they really love each other as friends. So a lot of people may look at the video and have another reason why they enjoy watching, but I just think that's pretty cool that that they are as close as they are, because I believe in those type of relationships, having those genuine, pure relationships where you really, really, truly care and love one another. And that's what I like about their videos. And Marjan reminds me a lot of me, the younger me, because God has definitely done a lot in my life to help me maintain some of that aggression. And I'm not saying that in a negative way towards her at all. Her personality reminds me a lot of mine. Danielle reminds me a lot of me too, believe it or not. Because you can kind of read her face, and you can kind of read her body language, and that I can be that way too. So I think the two of them together is just really funny, So that's my 2 cents. Just my 2 cents. So y'all, I don't have a lot of friends on YouTube. Y'all, look, my page is this big. My channel, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. I'm not doing this for the numbers. Trust me when I tell you, it's out of pure love and fun for me. I ain't trying to be nothing. I'm just enjoying what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get my personal message out there for what I'm dealing with and my journey, and that's all I'm trying to do. And I've just gained some connections in doing that. And hey, if you want to go over to my channel, you can. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like. It's up to you. And I'm just sharing my journey, That's all I'm doing. And so, yeah. So thank you, Naya, for this challenge. I hope you all enjoyed this video. But don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing DeLexisEats and whoever else wants to do the challenge. If you are a YouTuber and you are watching this video and you want to do this challenge, come join your girl, Latifah. Come join Latifah's show and put your video up and say, I don't know this YouTuber, but she is dope. And she did the 40 question challenge, and I'm just gonna do it. And then, yeah, let me know that y'all did the challenge, okay? Love you guys. See y'all in the next video.